You're right, guys, it's Capgun Tom here, and I'm back for another episode of Road to Recovery. Now, as I said before, all of these were recorded at the same time, so there's not going to be anything in our trade pile. So, quick look at the team. When we go onto the account, you can see it's our 4-5-1 German team. Used it plenty of times. I'm pretty sure you're all familiar with what I'm using by now, so I won't go through it in depth. Anyway, we go into our first game. We come up against this, I think it's like an African sort of nation team, so quite nice. He's got Inform AU. It turned out to be an absolute nightmare to play against. I mean, see here, me conceding a free kick in the first minute, and yeah, he set up for the pass off. I knew it was coming. I tried to select someone, but it wouldn't let me have anyone near him, so an easy free shot for him, but an absolute rocket from AU, putting that into the top right corner. Anyway, I actually equalised like literally seconds later. Ribery getting through the goal, through the gap in the middle of the pitch, and putting that one in nicely. And yeah, so that put us back on level terms at 1-1, which isn't too bad. We then actually took the lead in the 31st minute. A low-driven cross across the box to Schürrle, who is going to finish that for days into the empty net, pretty much. And now people might say that was sweaty, but I don't actually think that was a sweaty goal. Leave your thoughts on that sort of low cross across the box, to say if you think it's sweaty or not. Like, for me, that's sweatier than what I did. So anyway, he levelled it up through that cross. I actually made a massive mistake giving him the ball from a goalkeeper throw out to make it 3-2 to him with only minutes left. Anyway, we got a little bit lucky. Schürrle going through here, actually bumping off his player and getting through. But he still had a lot of work to do at this point, so I was very happy to see that he put that away and actually saved us the embarrassment of losing to that throw out. And yeah, drew it back to 3-3. So we went into extra time, and we actually won the game from that position. Great goal by Schürrle in the first point place to put us back with a chance of winning. And again, Schürrle being the finisher here for the nice goal in the 109th minute, and you can see how excited I was. It was actually quite an epic game. I was really into it while I was playing. I think I was doing it in the live stream, so people could testify how focused I was on the game. So, but you know, you got to have passion for the game, really. Otherwise, why would you bother playing it? So we win that game 4-3. Pretty nice result, considering, and like I said, there's not going to be any more transfers for this team, just because I don't see any need to. At this point, I think that it would just be replacing players that were similar quality for a lot more coins. So I don't see any point in changing it. We'll save our coins for the next team that we're going to build, which I'll talk about at the end. Anyway, we come up against this next team, and it looks like a really average Barclays Premier League team. So I was like, oh, this actually might, you know, be an easy-ish game. But he actually took the lead. I hate when the keeper gets beaten near post, especially when you're using someone like Neuer. He really shouldn't be conceding there. But nonetheless, that was a very good goal from Torres. We managed to make a comeback in the second half. You can see Schweinsteiger bringing the ball from the midfield, and then Schürrle, again, very good player, because seems like a bit like Ibrahimovic. If he gets knocked off the ball, he can get back on it, and he puts that away well. And then obviously we went into extra time at the end of the match. It was 1-1, and I made the mistake of basically passing it to Torres from a free kick that was won from him being offside. I just gave the ball back to him, and to be fair to him, he did well to finish it off. So can't be too aggrieved with that. He actually won 2-1. Which is unfortunate for us. I mean, not much we can do about it, but you know, our win ratio is pretty high, so I wasn't too bothered about the result. Anyway, we go into the final game of the episode and come against this, well, it's like a BPL team and then just Pepe in there, which I always find it really strange when someone's just put a player there who doesn't really relate to any of the players around him. Anyway, we actually took the lead here. Schürrle scoring our first goal, just going through and simple outside the boot shot into the bottom left-hand corner of the goal. A free kick a couple minutes later was scored by Ribery to make it 2-0 to us, and we actually went to town on this guy, as I either find that I struggle to score or I just score so many. That seems to be generally how these games go. Struggle to score or just keep on scoring. You can't stop yourself. Anyway, managed to go through, and this is actually a very, very nice finish from Schürrle there. Across the face of goal into the bottom left hand corner of goal, and I was actually surprised to see it go, and usually those go an absolute mile while they end up nearer the corner flag than they do goal, so actually quite happy about that. We got another goal from a corner. Subotic, I think, scoring his first goal for the club. Actually quite a nice goal considering, on the volley with his right foot into the bottom right hand corner of the goal, so a nice goal one there. And then a simple pace abuse goal to finish this guy off and get our 5 goal coin match bonus, if you see what I mean, because that's the most you can get. And Schürrle putting it in for the 5 goals, making it 5-0 to us. So actually quite a nice way to finish the episode, quite a convincing win. Anyway, basically we have to decide what team we're going to be building next, and I've decided, people keep saying an informed team. Now I can't afford to do an informed team, just because it's going to be way too expensive. I haven't got enough coins to do that, so we're going to be doing a mixed team, so bronze, silver and gold team. That is the idea. So yeah, what I've done is I've put on the Facebook page, as I have done before, the link's in the description, a link to the page, and you can go and vote on which nation or league you want me to build from next. So please head over there and cast your votes. I want to see some good response from that, and I guess I'll just leave it there. So please, if you've enjoyed this episode, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time.